smash. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll get that to Jaylen Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Steelers first down.
On the ground is Jaylen Warren. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Steelers.
Once again, it's Warren. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a drive. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
The extra point is good.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Good for a Browns first down.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. Again, it's Judkins. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Derek Armand, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
Third and 4.
Come on. Hit. Wrap up, top low, 18. 60 average, 60 back.
Sanders on third down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Zerline catch. Up and good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 15.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
51 yards, the gain on the play.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the...
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And it is open middle of the field. It is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
15 more yards.
Here we go.
Another.
On play action, Shador. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Let's go now. 60, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Now Warren. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action now with Rodgers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Metcalf, the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
The Steelers 1st down.
Again, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Get up. Ready.
As Shedeur on first down. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10 yards. That's good for a Browns
Come on.
first down.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Go.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running left is Judkins. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. With the man, and that's Tillman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That is part of the 3. And he'll take it on in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Browns. Sirline's kick. Up and good. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead.
35. Steelers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start here on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. On the run to the right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This pass caught by Judy. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Rodgers on first down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Second and 8.
Now, Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, it's Sanders. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll run it with Judkins. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up second and short.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the right side, it's Judkins. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Back to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
On 2nd down, Sanders. That is caught side of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the game sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Warren. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
70 Rangers. Check. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
On the stop. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Shedeur. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Got it. Ready? Come on.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This was incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Rodgers keeping it himself. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for us.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
319. 319.
To throw is Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Third down. 3 to go. Austin brought in motion. Third and short yardage. It's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. As Shador on first down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Third and long.
Defended by Jalen Ramsey.
18, 5 here.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Marquez in punt formation for the Browns.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Steelers first down.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Once again, it's Warren. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Now Rodgers. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
3 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Steve
Rodgers quick to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
36-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Third down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's got his man. That's Ford. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Again, it's Rodgers. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Austin brought in motion. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He's going to try to get this himself. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Ready, set.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, a run with Goodkey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns.